Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here. So last week at CES, I had the pleasure of checking out the new Hisense massive 116-inch world's largest RGB mini LED TV. And let me tell you, this thing looks amazing. And you know, it seems these days that RGB is kind of like the new standard for when it comes to TVs. I mean, you're hearing about all of these TV manufacturers coming out with RGB TVs now. Now, Hisense was the first to introduce the RGB TV last year, and they were also the first to bring it to consumers for purchase. But this year, they are taking things even further with RGB and adding a fourth backlight to the RGB structure. So it's not just going to be red, green, and blue anymore, but they are now adding cyan. And cyan will live in between the blue and green colors, and it will help reduce blue light emissions, which won't strain the eyes too much. Because you know, that is an area that is sensitive to the human eye. So cyan will strengthen the colors in that area. And you know, Hisense is really trying to perfect color this year. They want the content that you are watching to look as it was intended to look by the creators. And you know, they did mention that they feel they hit their peak brightness, so they're really just trying to focus in on color and just really perfect it. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this TV just looks amazing. I mean, just standing in front of it there at CES, I was literally just mind blown by how good this thing looks. Not only is it a massive 116-inch TV, but I mean, the picture quality looks great. Now, I don't know if they had it in standard mode or vivid mode or whatever TV mode that they had it in, but whatever it was, it looked amazing. The colors looked great, nice and vibrant. They really pop out at you. The blacks look great as well. You're getting some nice inky blacks with this display right here. Now, I don't know the full spec breakdown for this TV right now, but I can tell you, just based off personal experience and just first impressions there standing in front of it, it looks great. And then when it came to the viewing angles, you know, I did walk off to the side, far to the left, far to the right, and it seems like it's going to handle viewing angles very, very well. Now, I can only imagine what gaming is going to be like on this TV. And if it's anything like, you know, past TVs from Hisense where, you know, it handles gaming great and we get the dedicated gaming bar and just all those bells and whistles when it comes to, you know, being able to customize your gaming experience, I can only imagine that we will probably get that same experience with this TV as well, just on that huge 116-inch display. I mean, I can imagine myself sitting back on my couch like the casual gamer that I am and just playing some games on this huge display. I can really see it adding on to my gaming setup there in my living room. But you know what else will add on to your gaming setup and make it just a little bit cooler in your living room? We got to check out some skins from our sponsors, Dbrand. Now, if you really want to take your gaming setup to the next level as far as looks go, I mean, they offer tons of skins for your Xbox. If you're an Xbox owner, if you want to customize it with some custom skins, Dbrand's got tons to choose from for your liking. Or if you have a PlayStation 5, you can pick up some plates from Dbrand as well and just slap them on your PS5, give it a whole new cooler look, or maybe you have a Nintendo Switch too. They got tons of skins for that as well, including their new Kill Switch case, which just takes your gaming experience on your Nintendo Switch 2 to the next level, providing great grip and great protection for your Nintendo Switch 2. So if you want to take your gaming experience to the next level, not just with the new big, huge 116-inch massive RGB mini LED TV, but also when it comes to your gaming console, make sure to check out some skins or custom plates from our sponsors, Dbrand. I have a link down in the description below. Now, when it comes to sound with this TV right here, we are getting a surround sound experience, and we got 4 built-in subwoofers in the back of this TV. So I can only imagine how great sound is going to sound on this TV without a sound bar. You know, especially if you got the 4 built-in subwoofers in the back, it should give you some good low end without needing a subwoofer, you know, like a separate wireless subwoofer. Of course, you know, a sound bar and subwoofer and maybe some wireless speakers are going to enhance the overall sound experience and give you that true surround sound. But with this TV right here, you might just be able to get some really good sound without having to dish out extra money for a soundbar or subwoofer or anything like that. So I'm really curious to see what the actual sound is going to be like, but it does look like we are going to have some side firing speakers, and the TV itself, for the size that it is, actually looks pretty thin. It's a beautiful looking TV. Now, as of right now, there is no pricing and availability. That will come soon, but they do say that the TV will be available later on this year. So stay tuned for that. If I get any more news on this TV, I'll make sure to update you guys with a video here on the channel. But what do y'all think of this new massive 116-inch world's largest RGB Mini LED TV? Let me know down in the comment sections below. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.